Are you looking for love? Are you looking for lust? Because they're two big different. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And yes, I'm glad to have you back. If you are returning, glad to see you. If you are new, happy to have you as part of the family. Today we are talking about rebound relationships. Yes, rebound relationships. What they are. What is a rebound relationship? And 3 things we want to talk about not making that mistake of being in a rebound relationship. So yes, if that is something that you are interested in, stay tuned. Leave your comments down below. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. What is a rebound relationship? A rebound relationship is usually a romantic relationship with another person immediately following a long-term relationship with someone else that you have not fully yet healed from. And oftentimes what we'll find is that we are trying to suppress the feelings of pain, the feelings of hurt that we have gone through from that previous relationship. And so we jump immediately into another relationship with someone thinking that it is love, when in fact it is absolutely not love. It is a rebound relationship because you are searching for comfort. So yes, we often go into these relationships not healed, still have those trauma, those suppressed trauma, or those traumas that we are just trying to run away from instead of dealing with it, instead of finding out how you can be a better person in the next relationship, or even what you are looking for in the next relationship, so you do not repeat these steps in the other relationship. And so yes, rebound relationships are usually very short-lived. Very short-lived. I would say at least 90% of those relationships never last long term. They usually do not last long term because they are usually cultivated or developed out of the need for attachment, the need to suppress a pain or to suppress any trauma that you are going through. And so they are usually very short-lived. There's a spark, you feel good, you're forgetting about the pain. But once that spark goes away and you start seeing that person for who they are, in the beginning you overlook all of the red flags. You overlook all of the values that you're looking for in a relationship, all of your values. You are so caught up in this infatuation, this stage of infatuation, that you are not learning about the person. And in truth and reality, there is absolutely no way that you can give yourself 100% to this new person because you have not gotten over that damage. You haven't gotten over the pain and the hurt. And in truth and reality, you are going to cause some of this new trauma in this relationship. You are bringing emotional trauma. You are bringing emotional baggage from your previous relationship, and so you're not ready to give yourself wholly and fully to this new person. And that person may also be coming out of a bad relationship, and you guys may just be rebounding each other. But the truth of it is that rebound relationships, they never usually work because you are in that infatuation stage with that person. You are trying to run away from your hurt, from your trauma, and not taking the time to heal. It is tempting to want to forget about your pain, but it is important to ask yourself, why am I with this person? Why am I dating this person? Am I in love with this person, or is this infatuation? Is this lust? But one of the key thing about rebound relationships is that you are not in that state of mind to fully analyze yourself. You're not in that state of mind to fully assess what your feelings are, what your emotions are, because you are hurt. You have unresolved trauma. So it is going to be highly impossible for you to analyze yourself, assess yourself, and say, hey, why am I in this relationship? Do I love this person? You are not yet at that stage because you are hurting. And so, one, let's look at some of the 3 points we're going to talk about. You might be with this new person to make your ex jealous. That is sometimes like a no-brainer. We meet the next person who gives us some attention, and immediately we're like, we're posting pictures on the gram, or we're posting pictures on Facebook, just because we're trying to make our ex jealous, or we are posting those just so that someone who knows our ex can see those pictures and, screenshot it, send it to make that person jealous, which is probably one of the first mistakes that will let you know that you are in a rebound relationship, because you're not yet fully over your ex. And under this point too is that you are with this person because of physical attraction. And yes, we are creatures of habits, right? We are creatures of patterns of behavior, and we know what we are attracted to, because before you get to know someone, there is a physical attraction. You see something, you like it, you're like, okay, I like this person. He has the body type, she has the body type, she has the facial features, she has something that I'm looking for. So we are usually pulled to someone based on that physical attraction, that physical appearance. And so yes, you may want to check and say, am I with this person because of the normal physical attributes I look for in a person? Am I with this person because this is what I usually go for? Are you with this person expecting to make up the shortcomings of your previous relationship? It is so clear that oftentimes a relationship fails because it's lacking something, right? And we may find the next person and we're looking to make up for what that other person did not have. Number 2 would be you rushed into a new relationship without giving yourself enough time to heal. And what that will cause is that will cause a lot of overlooking of red flags. You not paying attention to you as an individual, your values, your morals, your beliefs. What were some of the things that you did not accomplish in the previous relationship, or just what are some of the things that the other relationship lacked that you do not want in this new relationship? In the beginning, when it's all love, hugs, kisses, you are so infatuated with this person, and then months later is when ding ding, the light switch goes off and you start seeing those red flags. Those red flags that you completely ignored in the beginning because you did not give yourself enough time to heal. Under this step 2 is you are so in love, or the other person is in love with you. Bingo. I'm not saying that there cannot be love at first sight. That's not what I'm saying. However, it is highly impossible that you are going to be heads over heels or in love with this person in such a short space of time, given that you are just coming out of a relationship. You are not in love, you are in lust. And so in lust, you are trying to sweep those feelings that you have, those hurt feelings, those trauma feelings, under the rug. And so you're not paying attention to those red flags. You are absolutely just it all in kudos with this person. And so later on down, when you start to recognize those red flags, you're like, oh no, this person is not for me. One of the things under this step 2 to look out for is that you are totally not yourself around this person. Yep. Oftentimes when you come out of a long-term relationship and you have suffered some emotional pain, you are an emotional wreck going into this new relationship that you just jumped into. So you are most likely going to be vulnerable. And with vulnerability comes indecisiveness and poor decision making. So yes, oftentimes we see this where people bring their emotional trauma from another relationship over into the other relationship, and it can be so draining. Oh my goodness, that is toxic. So give yourself enough time to heal. Take the time to cry if you have to. Sip some wine, cry, get your pillow, watch some movie, learn about yourself. Go to the spa, treat yourself, learn about yourself, learn who you are as an individual, and take the time to heal, so that when you do go into the next relationship, you are fully equipped and fully ready to be the person you want to be in your next relationship. What should you do so you do not end up in a rebound relationship? I don't know. Who am I to tell you that? But I'm kidding. One of the main thing you want to do is you want to take the time to heal. Give yourself enough time to heal. You know how they say Rome wasn't built in one day? Yeah. Repairing your heart and repairing your self-esteem and all those things are not going to happen overnight. Finding yourself and finding who you are and what you're looking for in a relationship is not going to be in the next package that is dropped off at your door. It's absolutely not going to be. You want to give yourself enough time to heal, learn about yourself, write down some of those red flags, some of those things that bothered you in the previous relationship. Did he lie all the time? Did he turn his phone off and then pop up, come home? Does he hide things from me? Do I not know about his whereabouts? Look at those little red flags that you did not like in the previous relationship. Assess them so that when you get into that new relationship, you are fully aware of what you will not tolerate, what you will not bypass, and what you will not overlook. Second thing is to examine your motive. Why are you talking to this person? Why are you dating this person? Are you dating this person because you are trying to suppress your feelings? Are you dating this person because you are scared of being alone? Are you dating this person because you don't want to be lonely? These are valid questions you want to ask yourself, because oftentimes we are scared. We jump into the other relationship because we don't want to be alone. We are not accustomed to being by ourselves. Learn to be by yourself, honey. Learn to love yourself. Learn everything about you so that when you get with the next person, you know why you are there. You know what it is you're looking for. You know what your true motives are. And the last tip that I can give you is to focus on what you want. Yes, focus on what you want as opposed to what other people want. Don't rush into a relationship to please other people. If you come from a traditional background where you're supposed to be married, you're supposed to not be single, you're supposed to be, don't do it for anybody else, because you're only setting yourself up for failure. You are only going to hurt yourself in the long run, and that's a big no-no. We do not want to make the same mistakes again. It is easy to get into a rebound relationship if you do not know what you want, if you have not fully healed, if you have not taken the time for yourself to examine what your motives are. So yes, I hope these were helpful. And yes, leave your comments down below. And I'm so happy to see you. And I'll see you in the next video.